Welcome back to Charlie's Caterham Challenge with me, Charlie Butler Henderson, and my sidekick, Ollie Wilkinson. As you may have seen last week, we've got 4 contestants being put through their paces for the chance to win a top motoring prize. The action is taking place here at Bedfordshire Autodrome, Palmer Sport, where our contestants will be driving Vauxhalls, Jaguars, and even Caterham Superlights. In this series, we'll be putting our 4 contestants through the challenge of driving techniques, such as braking, heeling and towing, and cornering. Graham Brown is an estate agent from Bedford whose idea of a deceptively spacious place is in the cockpit of a racing car. Justin hails from York, where he tries to have fun behind the wheel of a bus, but it's difficult to get decent G-force thrills from a double-decker around the Town Hall Square, isn't it? Matt is a London-based corporate entertainment director, and his idea of entertainment is to fully control a throbbing motorised beast round a track. Meanwhile, Pippa Ray is the youngest of our contestants who has a job in the world of physiotherapy, but has she the muscle to win? All our competitors will win a fantastic prize. 4th place will win a single-seater driving experience at Silverstone. 3rd prize winner will experience the Motor Racing Gold. 2nd prize will get the chance to drive a Ferrari racing car, but the winner of Charlie's Caterham Challenge will win a Formula 1 experience, including an overnight stay. This week's challenge is cornering, which is a culmination of all the driving techniques they've learned over the last few weeks.
That's right, they're going to have to use all of the skills that they've learned, like obviously braking and throttle control, using the racing line to get the maximum out of the car through the corners.
Charlie's next challenge is cornering. Ollie, how are you going to attack this challenge?
Well, cornering is really pretty much all the skills that we've learned over the last few weeks. We're going to bring them all together. All the guys have learned how to brake into corners and power out of them and use the right racing line and the correct gears. And what we're going to do, we're going to use all of that to make sure that they actually get the maximum out of the car and be as smooth and as quick as possible without falling off the road as well.
So combine it all together then?
Absolutely, yeah.
And you're going to include heel and toe in this, knowing that it is quite tricky and it does change people's driving style, trying to do the difficult challenge of heeling and towing.
The heel and toe, I mean, ordinarily you would include it, but this particular car, it doesn't necessarily require that. I mean, it is a skill that they've learned and they've all coped with it. Right. But what we're going to do here, we're going to focus more on the cornering itself, because that's more about the approach to the corners.
Brilliant, right, well, sounds good. Are you excited?
Yeah, it's brilliant. I'm just trying to put everything together from over the last few weeks.
It's difficult because you've got everything now. And Ollie's really going to put a lot of pressure on you now this time, because you know you've had enough time now to learn all the
in theory that's true.
Challenges.
You should be a pro by now.
Wicked, right? Well, I'll leave you to be a pro. Have fun.
Okay, mate. Right, cornering. Okay. Now, as I said, it's basically using all the skills you've learnt, all right, up to this point. Okay, we're not going to do heeling and towing in this car because it's not necessary in this particular car. Okay. Right. That's it.
Yeah, you really can, yeah.
Look at all this. That bit turn. Good line then. Really good. You maximise it.
So it's going so well.
Oh no, don't worry. Don't you worry. We're about to come into the pits.
How was that, young man?
Oh, not too bad. It's all coming together. The back still is sliding around some of the corners, but it's I know how we had one hairy moment, one spin,
we did.
Difficult to try and put all the techniques into.
It's quite a lot to remember for everything to go in, but some of it's starting to come naturally now. The racing line isn't really a problem anymore, but the rest of it is still quite tricky to put together in one go.
You're doing really well though. I mean, inherently you're always going to get the back sliding on these sort of cars anyway, but overall you did really, really well.
Any advice, Pippa?
Well, you could be a bit smooth out the pits, Matt.
Right then.
I'm sorry, Pippa, I'll try and work on that.
While Pippa's getting herself comfy, we're going to watch how smooth you are out of the pits. But in the meantime, let's have a look at Matt's action.
So here we are with Matt, and I've got to say he disappointed me this time. He's been a good learner, but generally today he went to pot.
I think he's been feeling the pressure a little bit of putting all the techniques together and putting it into the cornering overall, so he struggled a little bit.
He definitely struggled.
Right, next on track is Pippa. Pippa is just about to take part in the next challenge, which is cornering. Ollie, tell her a little bit about the cornering techniques.
Well, you're going to be using all the skills that you've learned so far over the last few weeks, and we're basically going to tie them all up to getting you round the circuit as quickly as possible.
Right, okay.
Do you think you can do that?
As quickly as possible?
Yeah.
Well, as
Right.
quickly as is possible for me.
Go, quickly. Off you go. Go, go, go.
Correct gear as well, okay? Okay, right. Alright, so let's go down here. It's the 3rd gear corner. It's the brake, 3rd gear, off the brakes, Good, you're really good through here. Using all of the road, remember, bring it all out here. Good, turn in. Good, you're carrying lots of speed, which is really good. That was really good, I hope you're pleased with that.
Yeah.
Good, keep
My
it.
gear changes are a nightmare.
I know, that's why I'm focusing on third gear for you. Okay, start to power. So up to fourth. Okay, in the pits this time, Pippa. Well done, well done.
That looked really good. Well done.
Yeah.
That is good.
Still struggling with my gear selection there.
Gear selection.
Yes,
Selection.
certainly. Your Achilles heel, but you still did really well. The last lap especially, you were really good. Some of the corners you carried loads of speed in, and you were really controlled as well. That was really nice to see.
Did you have a go at heeling and towing again, or did you just
No.
quit while you were ahead?
I have to admit, I did not. No.
Wicked. While Ollie's having a little break, we're going to have a sneaky look at Pippa's laps.
Okay, so now we have Pippa, and all in all, she did a good job. Not too bad. A few mistakes here and there.
Yeah, she seemed to enjoy it, and I think had a couple of spins out there as well.
Yeah, a few moments, that's for sure.
A few exciting moments. Next on track is Justin.
Well done.
The next challenge Justin is going to be taking part in is cornering. How do you reckon he's going to get on, Ollie?
I'm sure he's going to do really, really well. Justin's really good anyway. I mean, he's got a good appreciation of the racing line. He knows how to use a throttle. He's good on the brakes. So I'm sure it's all going to come together now, and he's going to go really quickly.
Hopefully.
But you better do.
Yeah, I'll try.
Right, good luck. Go for it.
So you carry speed into here. The thing is, you'll find there, you're not maximising because you've still got loads of room on the exit there, okay? Right, down to second gear, you really want to be here because you maximise the exit, okay? So, and then on the power, hard, up to third. And then you dab it. Good, very good through here. Well done, we're going to go in the pits.
Well then, Justin, how was that?
Yeah, a bit better that time, I think.
So putting all the techniques together.
Definitely, it was really good, I think. It's probably
Yeah.
the best I've seen you drive the whole time, which
Thanks
is
very
good
much.
for me, obviously. But,
Yeah.
That's a compliment, isn't it?
Yeah, it is from Ollie, yeah.
It's a compliment to myself.
Right. You look like you're enjoying it though, anyway.
Yeah,
right,
absolutely.
while Justin jumps out and Graham gets in, let's have a look at Justin's footage.
Okay, so now we've got Justin. I've got to say, he did actually really well this week. Really impressed me.
Yeah, he looked like he put all the techniques together, which is exactly what we wanted him to do, and the cornering techniques all together, and he's come out on top.
Yeah, he's pulled it out the bag.
Good. Well done, Justin. Next on track, Graham.
Be here because you maximise the exit, okay? So
Right then, Graham, the next exercise or challenge for you is cornering, where everything you've learnt over the last few weeks is going to be put all into one exercise. Ollie, how do you reckon he's going to do?
Well, the good thing is last time we were out, he was actually listening to what I was saying. We had a few problems with changing cars and things, but I'm really confident in him actually, because he has got raw speed, and
He is quick, isn't he?
I'm sure that he has been picking up things, even though at times I have wondered, but I'm sure he's going to do okay.
Good. All right then, are you set for the challenge?
I think this may be the most difficult one because we've now got to put everything together, and
Yep.
you know I've failed on at least 2 of the challenges at least. So, you know, and the most difficult one is I never understood putting the power on. So if I can get the power on right in the right places, I might get through this challenge okay.
Good stuff. Well, good luck. We've
Thank
got
you.
confidence in you.
Let's go.
you're going to be in third gear here, hard on the brakes, and you're going to carry lots of speed through here. You're going to start putting on the power. You've got loads of exit room. Turn in, a bit late on the turn in there. And using all of the road. Really start using all your skills. A lot of it should be a bit natural to you now. That's it. Good, 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 good. Now we're in 4th gear, I think, there. No, we're in 4th gear. Keep it at 4th. Okay, brake, down to 3rd.
Right then, so you've just completed the cornering challenge. Ollie, how did he get on?
He did really well. It's probably the best I've seen him drive because he was listening to what I was saying.
Brilliant.
You know, he was taking everything on board. A few little mistakes,
Well,
a few
yes.
hairy moments, but far less than before. And
Any spins?
no proper spins as such. I think
There were a few slides, weren't there, around this?
Yeah.
That was intentional though.
But that's good. At least you're
Yeah.
pushing and
Yeah.
trying.
The
which
good thing is now he's recognising what he's been doing wrong, you see, and so when it clicks, he knows it, and he'll say so as well.
Brilliant. Okay, let's have a look at Graham's improving car footage.
So last we got Graham, and whilst he probably wasn't quite as good as Justin, he actually did not a bad job.
Yeah, looking at it from the outside, he looked like he was struggling with the heeling and towing a little bit. But overall, I think he did make a bit of an improvement.
Improved, yeah.
Good.
Start putting on the power.
I think our contestants have done really well so far, but it's over to Ollie for the last lot of scores, the cornering techniques.
As you know, the cornering techniques has been pretty much using all of the skills from the last few weeks, but this time I'm going to have, actually in first place, I'm going to have you, Justin. You did really well.
Surprise.
You really brought everything together. It was really smooth, really a good pleasure actually. It was really nice to see. In second place, again, I've got two people, and this time it's going to be Graham and Pippa again. You both really put it out of the bag, and you look a bit surprised, Graham, but you might have had a few moments, but you were actually listening to what I was saying. I knew we fell off the track a few times, but the earpiece was in today. And unfortunately, I've got you, Matt, at the back there, but I'm going to give you 2 points, okay? I'm not going to give you 1 point, because again, you still showed that you picked up a lot over the last few weeks. So well done.
That's it. Join us after the break for some more action with the time trials. Hello and welcome back to Charlie's Caterham Challenge. Now for the most recognised route into motorsport, karting, something that you at home may have tried. But did you know that Schumacher started his career in karting? Oh, and by the way, so did Ollie and I. Michael Schumacher, David Coulthard, Jenson Button and us all started their career in karting. Here we are at Daytona in Manchester to see what happens. Ollie, you did a bit of racing, didn't you?
I did. I actually started at the relatively late age of 16 where...
16?
Yeah.
Left it a bit late.
It is a lot later than most people, where for my birthday I got to come to a place like this and have a first go in a car. And from there I got the bug, bought myself a car, and the rest is history really.
16, you left it late. I started when I was 7.
Yeah.
I started going up and down the farm lane on my sister's lap.
I see. Well, you had 8 years start, I mean, there's a lot of guys out there, I'm sure, who wouldn't mind starting their karting career on your sister's lap, that's for
You'll
sure.
probably beat me out there in a minute anyway, because you're smaller than me. Because in a
Definitely.
kart, you need to be like really small.
Oh, it all
Whereas
helps. It definitely all helps.
I'm quite tall and big.
But don't use it as an excuse, though.
No, I won't. Because even though motorsport is quite expensive, it's nice to
Yeah.
get into karting at a very cheap level. But, you know, it escalates, and if you get the bug, you spend more and more money on it, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Right then, Ollie, you reckon you're fairly good at this karting malarkey?
I'm not too bad, I'm okay, yeah.
Because you're small and relatively quick. Excuses. What were you, world
European champion, thank
Yeah,
you.
whatever. Do you want to race?
Is that a challenge, Charlie?
Yeah, it is.
Right then, you're on.
Are you up for that?
Definitely.
Good.
You're on, mate.
Good luck.
Good.
Ollie, I don't know about you, but I haven't driven a kart for well over 3 or 4 years. What about you?
No, it's been a very long time for me as well, so...
It's quite good to look at a vehicle such as a kart that's so basic.
No, exactly. You've simply got a steering wheel here, no gears to worry about, and you've got an accelerator pedal on your right here and a brake on your left, and that is all you need to contend with. Quite easy to get into, really.
And you're only 2 inches off the ground. How much more fun would you possibly want?
No, exactly. It gives you a really good sensation for speed. I mean, this indoor corporate kart will only get up to about 30 miles an hour, but when you're sitting, as you say, 2 inches off the ground, you feel like you're doing 200 miles an hour. And you notice that there's a lot of protection on the sides here and on the front, but this is only really typical of a corporate car.
And even though you've got all the telemetry around the arena of telling people what lap times they're doing, up here you've got a digital lap readout you can see there.
Yep, you can
tells
see
you how many
laps.
laps you're doing, what time you're doing. But in karts that race over Europe that people actually pay thousands of pounds to race abroad. They have loads of the telemetry, the tyre telemetry, the pedals, the brakes, everything that you can download and use your data. We had a carburettor on the side of the cart here to actually, so it taught people like yourself and myself to actually tune the engine in, so you can actually have fun tuning the engine in, learning the mixture and starting to understand about mechanics as you get older through the racing levels.
You never raced with one of these around you, did you?
No, we didn't have these. They came they came in later. In fact, yeah, I needed a bit of help out there. And obviously you've got slick tyres, different to a normal road car out there in the car park. Right then, we've had a good look around this cart, and the cart's pretty much identical to a Caterham, so let's see how they're getting on with the challenge. With everyone finished their runs, it's time we headed back to the Caterham track for the all-important time trial. Mr. Gear Change there, he's not going to be happy with that. He puts himself under a lot of pressure, does Matt. And he really will be kicking himself just from that one little mistake that he's just made. Looking good though. Looking very, very smooth, very precise. He's getting the right lines through the corners, braking in the right place. Coming back into view now. Okay, time's looking very good indeed. This is Matt's time trial. The last activity of Charlie's Caterham Challenge was a 53.39 for the cornering time trials. Right then, Pip. Good, getting better. Smoother off the clutch that time. Hopefully she won't use as much road as she did last time. All she needs to do now is complete a perfect lap without spinning for the last time trial for her, which is cornering. Come on, Pippa, just put your foot to the floor, down the straight for the finish. Pippa's last time trial, which is cornering, she got a staggering, brilliant time of a 55 dead, which is 55.00, so an excellent improvement for Pippa. Well done. Come on, Justin. 3, 2, 1, go! He's really working that car. Caterhams are such fun cars to drive around the tracks. Right then, let's see what this time is. It's looking good. Don't know if it's going to beat his others, but we shall see. Justin's last time trial. Well, that was Justin's last time trial, which is the cornering techniques. He got a time of a 51.20, so very, very good effort by Justin. Big improvements through the times throughout the last few weeks. Well done, man. He's really committed. Told him he needs to find another 2 more seconds, really, to sort of be in with a chance of anything, and it's really really fired him up, which has been good. Come on, Graham. Obviously your time still maybe up there, but I think he's pretty much blown it that early on, but at least it was a very committed lap. Okay then, Graham, for his last challenge, this is cornering, which he obviously didn't do very well. Right, that was Graham's last and final challenge with a 56.82 and a perfect 10 out of 10 marks for the spin that he did on his last challenge. So never mind Graham, but a perfect, loads of commitment. We like that. Excellent. The cornering time trials are as follows. In first place with 5 points with a time of 51.20, we have Justin. It's a good time, that, wasn't it?
Oh, it was. He's definitely brought it all together. He's definitely got a lot of talent, that guy.
Good stuff. In second place, we have Matt with a time of 53.39 with 3 points. That was also a good time as well.
It was, yeah.
In third place, we have Pippa with a time of 55.50. Really good. That was one of her best times I think she's done throughout the shows.
It's definitely her best time. In fact, it means that she wasn't fourth for once on the time trials.
No, she wasn't, which is good. She got 2 points for that, which is good. And last but not least, we have Graham for the cornering times of a 56.02 with only 1 point. But he did have a little spin, didn't he?
Well, it was quite a big spin. I'd say he was like, I think he went round about 4 times, didn't he?
Sending smoke signals up to the skies.
Yeah, definitely.
Good stuff. Right then, the scores added together for the cornering techniques leaves Graham in fourth place with 4 points. Joint second place with 5 points is Pippa and Matt, so that's very close there. And well in the lead there is Justin with 10 points. But that, sadly, is the end, nearly the end, of Charlie's Caterham Challenge. Have you enjoyed it?
I've really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of hard work, though, but it's been really good to see how they've all improved.
There's got to be a winner, and of course...
a loser.
A loser. Let's see who they are, eh? In fourth place with 28 points is Pippa. Well done, Pippa. You're going to come and get your prize.
There you go.
Excellent.
Here's a little something for you.
Mwah. Mwah. Excellent.
There you go, Pippa.
Thank you.
What does she get, Ollie?
Oh, she's also won an driving experience day, driving a single-seater.
Wow.
So
Thank you very
Excellent.
much.
make sure you use
Thank
all that
you.
practice
I know.
Do you think you learnt a lot?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not disappointed with that. I think I picked up a lot of things for myself, so.
Good stuff.
Well done, Pippa.
Well done, Pippa.
Thanks.
Take care.
Cheers.
Have a safe journey home. Okay, then who's next? In third place with 30 points is Graham. Well done, Graham.
You pulled it out of the bag, Graham.
Thank you, Charlie.
There
Thank
you go.
Ollie.
You've got a slightly bigger thing for you here, so have lots of fun with
Can
that.
I crash this as well?
And there you go. And also, Graham, you've won yourself a great experience day again, driving everything from a cart to a single-seater.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks.
Great fun.
Please don't try and bin anything this time.
Well, you know, I had to go for it, didn't I? I just had to go for it, and I did.
Well
Did you
done.
enjoy it?
I loved every minute of it. I told you, it's the most enjoyable time I had for a great deal.
Good
It
stuff.
was good. I mean, I know I didn't listen, but I did try to put the boot down, and I think I lost it completely on the last one, but I had to go for it. I was losing too much time.
Don't
Never
worry,
mind.
Graham.
Have fun with your remote
Thank you.
control car.
Well done.
Thank
See you
you.
later. He's been very entertaining, hasn't he, our Graham?
Yeah, you could say that again.
Right then, in third place with 35 points is Matt. Well done, Matt.
Well
Come and get
done.
your prize. Good behaviour, good skills there.
Thanks, Charlie.
Oh, here
Excellent.
you go, Matt.
Brilliant.
Hours of fun with this here.
Fantastic.
And also for you, won another great experience day driving all kinds of sports cars, from Ferraris to GTs.
Oh, awesome.
How do you
Great.
feel it all went?
Yeah, brilliant. I'm really happy with second place actually. My lap times were a bit disappointing all in all, but I'm really pleased with the overall experience.
Your techniques were good though, that's why you got your scores back.
Yeah.
It's been a fantastic experience all round, really.
Technically,
Brilliant.
you were brilliant, really, really good. So it's good to see you got a great prize.
Awesome. Thanks very much.
We'll see you on the racetrack next year.
Certainly.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And we have a winner with a staggering 47 points. So well done. And that must go to, last but not least, Justin. Well done.
Well done,
First
Justin.
place. Really, really good. Well done.
Thanks very much.
If we can
Brilliant.
pick this up for you, here you go.
A Dodge Viper. God,
I
that'd
don't
be
think you
nice.
can fit in it
Fantastic.
yet, but here
Yeah,
you go.
yeah,
And
I
you've
don't
got an amazing experience day. You've got 2 days training yourself up to drive a Formula 1
No
car.
way.
There you go.
Dream come true.
There you go.
So
you
you can't
deserve
carry
it.
Thanks very much, yeah.
Very
well done.
good.
Well driven. Excellent. Drive carefully. Not as fast as what you did today, though.
I will.
See you later.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
very much.
Well, that's it for Charlie's Catering Challenge. I have certainly enjoyed it, and I think you have as well, Ollie.
I've had a few extra grey hairs, mind you, throughout the whole experience, but I've really enjoyed it as well. Yeah, it's been great fun.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for watching, and that's it for Charlie's Catering Challenge. From me and Ollie, goodbye.